And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Class 1A Regional Semifinals here in Edwards County, where tonight in Game 1 of 2, it will be the Edwards County Fighting Lions hosting the Dieterich Moving Maroons here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name is Bruce Dickey, and we ought to have a ton of fun tonight. The Dieterich Moving Maroons, the number 1 seed in this subsectional. This is the subsectional of the Effingham St. Anthony sectional. I believe this was subsectional B. The winners of this sectional, or pardon me, of this regional, take on the winners of the KZ Westfield regional next week. But that doesn't matter right now. Tonight it's all about versus Edwards County versus the Dieterich Maroons. Dieterich comes in like a house of fire, folks. They are 24-6 on the season, and they have won their last 8 games in a row, including wins over Grayville, Woodlawn, Shelbyville, Tri-County, Martinsville, North Clay, all by pretty healthy margins. The only close one of that set was a 7-point win over Shelbyville about a week ago, a week and a half ago, thereabouts, over at the shootout. But it's a nice run that Coach Brent Bonoff has his team coming in on, and they're going to need it here as they are taking on an Edwards County team with, granted, not that stellar a record. They are 12-15 on the season, but they play a tough schedule if there ever was one, as they play over the course of their 27-game season. They've played 14 Class 2A, 16 Class 2A schools, including the other 4 teams in their conference are all in Class 2A, as the Lions come in off of a win over Sisney on Monday night. Dieterich got the bye in this regional, the only bye in the subsectionals. There's a 15-team subsectional. So Dieterich gets the bye on Monday. They come in fresh. The Edwards County Fighting Lions at home coming off a nice win at Sisney. They defeated the Running Lions 61-58. And while that seems close, it was really kind of closer than it seems, because Edwards County, even though they were ahead 5 points at halftime up at Sisney, Sisney cruised out in that third quarter, took command, and they led by 5 going into the fourth quarter. And Edwards County was able to turn that around, turn it into a win up in Sisney on the road on Monday night. So they're looking to win one at home tonight over this tough Dieterich team playing on the road. Now, Dieterich will be in their white jerseys this evening. The Lions will be, I believe, in the reds today, as they wore gray on Monday. I believe they're in their reds today. We will have our national anthem coming up, and that will be followed by starting lineups, and then we will have the opening tip here from the Edwards County Regional Semifinals, Game 1 on the way. I didn't even mention Game 2 is Christ Our Rock Lutheran versus Red Hill. We'll have all that for you after this Game 1. Here is our national anthem. How about Alice Robb, ladies and gentlemen? Wonderful job on our national anthem as we get set for hoops. No, they're in their black uniforms tonight with gray numerals, the Lions. The Edwards County Lions will be announced first, even though they are at home, because they are the visiting squad. Under head coach Kevin Schnicker, they will send out at one guard. Number 5 is Cy Nelson. He's a junior, 5'9". He'll be joined by number 14, Cash Connor, 6'3" and 6'1" and a sophomore. Number 20 is Owen Grimes. He is a junior, 6 feet 5 inches tall. Number 23 is Jax Duncan, a sophomore at 6 feet 1 inches tall. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 12, senior, Anwan Rhodes. Only one senior in the starting lineup tonight for Edwards County. One senior, 2 sophomores, and 2 juniors for the Lions this evening. Again, in with a record of 12-15, and they are under head coach Kevin Schnicker. I believe the Dieterich student section just got here because they just moved all right past me. How about that? The Dieterich and Moving Maroons will be in their home white uniforms, even though they are on the road wearing maroon trim. They will send out at one guard, Tanner Will. He is a junior, 5'11", and a guard. He'll be joined by number 3, Landon Keck, also a junior, 6 feet tall, and a guard. Number 12, coming off an injury, Jackson Funneman. He is a senior at 6 feet 2 and a guard. Number 23 is Caleb Gephardt, 6 feet 2 inches tall, a senior and a guard. And rounding out the starting lineup is Luke Westendorf, the forward. He is 6 feet 2 inches tall and is a junior. 3 players on this Dieterich Moving Maroons squad have scored over 1,000 points in their career. Landon Keck and Luke Westendorf both as juniors, and Caleb Gephardt, the senior, over 1,000 points for the Moving Maroons. And those 3 players, incidentally, averaging in double figures going into tonight's contest. Gephardt averaging almost 18 a game, 17.8. Westendorf at 15, and Keck at 13. Luke Westendorf will head into the center circle to jump it up against Owen Grimes. With the basketball, Brent Garrison joined in the stripes by Tim Leasty and the judge, Barry Vaughn, here tonight's officiating crew. Dieterich wins the tip. They will start out with the basketball. Out on top with it, Tanner Will hands it off to Keck. Keck down the left-hand side of the lane, has a shot knocked out of there rudely by Cy Nelson. It will be Dieterich basketball underneath their own hoop. Into the corner it goes to Keck, outside Will. He gets the high post to Funneman. Hands off to Keck, first touch now for Gephardt. Gephardt will fire a 3, the left-hander bounces it in and out. Rebound into the corner, goes to Edwards County's Cy Nelson. He'll walk it up himself. The 5'9" junior met near the half line by Tanner Will. Man-to-man for Dieterich. Down low on the block. Spinner up, no good for Anwan Rhodes. Here come the Maroons following the rebound. Gephardt looks out to top. The Maroons will set things up. Couple of screens for Keck. Back to Gephardt. Outside top, Westendorf. Fires it down low to Funneman. Through his hands and out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson Funneman. Each team having some shooting and turnover difficulties here in this first minute of play. You're watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball here from Edwards County High School. We appreciate the hospitality of ECHS as they have invited us into their school, and we look forward to many telecasts to come. As a 3-point shot hit for Jax Duncan from that left wing opens the scoring tonight. On the drive, Keck gets it out into the corner to Gephardt. He'll hand off to Westendorf. as has it tapped away. It's loose and nearly stolen away. Should have been stolen away. Gephardt comes up with it, heads to the hoop and scores. Lions playing maybe a little bit different style of defense that the Maroons have seen over the course of the season. That's a pretty tight half-court D the Lions were playing down there. Out there with it on the left wing is Rhodes. And a three on the way off the iron, no good from Nelson. Rebound, Funneman. Going to be a little bit of a physical game, it appears, as well. As there was a little bumping right in front of the official and not enough to elicit a whistle. Give and go, and the pass down low, one pass too many. Tanner Will trying to drop to Funneman, and again through his hands out of bounds. Maybe one pass way too many. Looked like Will might have a good look at the hoop. 3-2 the lead for the Fighting Lions. Nelson brings it up off to Rhodes. Rhodes out on the right wing, chucks a three, and that's a good one. Good looking shot for Anwan Rhodes, and it's a 6-2 start. Edwards County over Dieterich. Gephardt will hand it off to Westendorf. Dieterich looking a little uneasy. Like I said, that defense for Edwards County is stout. Outside with it is Will. Into the right wing to Westendorf. Three on the way. It's good. Caleb Gephardt now with 5. It's 6-5 with 4:45 to go here in this first quarter. Edwards County with the lead. They fire it across to Rhodes. Through the high post. Three again on the way off the iron. No good. Gephardt goes up high for the rebound. Nelson has missed a couple. Gephardt to the hoop. The runner off, no good, and rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Funneman. It will be Edwards County basketball. And Funneman will head to the bench as Caden Iffert will check in replacing him. Jackson a little bit. He needs to wash the grease off his fingers a little bit. A couple of passes have gone through his hands. On the drive, Duncan hands it over to Grimes. Three on the way from Rhodes is good. That's the second three-pointer for Anwan Rhodes. And a Edwards County squad that came into tonight averaging about 50 a game. They have started off like a house of fire. Westendorf drives down the left side of the lane. Back outside. Three on the way. Iffert won't go. Rebound all Edwards County. Rhodes. Over to Duncan. Duncan will walk it across. Hands over to Cy Nelson. Back out to Connor. Now Rhodes. Duncan thought about the three. Nelson. Connor. Back off now to Grimes. Good weave outside used by these Lions in their black uniforms with red striping and gray numerals. A little bit of red trim on those numerals. Three on the way. No good from Rhodes. Rebound all Dieterich. Keck will bring it across for the Maroons. He'll set up a 1-4 set. Westendorf outside to Will. Around the horn, Keck. Boy, he had Iffert wide open underneath, and there's the first foul of the basketball game. That is going to go against Cy Nelson. His first, and as I said, the first of the game, so that's the first against Edwards County. That's the cool thing about this time of year. Referees usually let the players decide the game. They try to keep out of it. Long three is good from Caleb Gephardt. Cuts the lead to 1, 9-8. As Anwan Rhodes brings it over. Plays catch with Cy Nelson. Back across to Cash Connor. Dieterich moves into his zone. Rhodes shoots over. First shot, no good. Tip up, good. Owen Grimes into the book for the Lions. Bumps it to a 3-point lead again. 11-8. Keck brings it over, looks to his right to Westendorf. Of course, the Lions used to facing Keck when he was a running Lion, as that shot is blocked beautifully. Heading to the hoop. Connor is going to get the charge. Cash Connor, I think he would have been okay if there had just been contact, but he stuck the elbow out and moved it up, and that was too easy to see for an official. Max Gerlach will check into the game for Edwards County, the senior, 6 feet 1 inches tall. Wears number 45. So with 1:50 to go in the quarter, Keck brings it across for Dieterich. Outside, 3 on the way, off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped up and in by Gephardt. He has all 10 of Dieterich's points, and it's an 11-10 1-point lead for Edwards County. Nelson will bring it across, gets it ahead to Duncan. Duncan will back out, defended out there by Brock Niemerg, a 6'1 sophomore, wearing number 13. Near steal by Will. Pass inside to Gerlach's knocked away and picked up by Niemerg. I tell you what, the cool thing is when Dieterich subs in, just call him a Niemerg. You're more than likely to have the correct name. There are 4 Niemergs on the team. Outside to Westendorf. Westendorf into the corner to Tanner Will. Hands it back. Gephardt, an open 3 again. This one no good. Rebound all Edwards County. Duncan will walk it up for the Lions with 45 seconds to go and a 1-point lead. Will they hold for 1? Gerlach into the corner. Rhodes isn't holding for anybody. And he bangs it home. His third 3 of the quarter. 3 to respond from Westendorf. No good. Rebound down to Edwards County with 25 seconds to go. Will they hold for 1 and a 4-point lead? I don't think so. Grimes back outside. Plays catch with Duncan. The Maroons fall back into the zone. 10 seconds to go. Duncan across to Nelson. They got to start something soon. Under 5. Duncan to the right side. Grimes will fire a 3. It is off glass. No good. Good quarter for the Lions. They lead Dieterich 14-10. Back after these words.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Winner of this first game tonight gets the winner of the second game on Friday night. Second game will be Red Hill versus Christ Our Rock Lutheran. And we'll have Friday night's regional final no matter who wins this game. So with 3 quarters to go, Edwards County with the ball holding a 4-point lead. Nelson, Rhodes, Duncan, Gerlach, and Connor in the game for the Lions. Rhodes drives left baseline, tries to get it to Gerlach through his hands, gathered by the Lions. Rhodes drops it again into Gerlach. This time he holds on, too strong on the shot. Rebound tipped out and lost out of bounds, last touched by the Maroons. So, Connor will toss to Rhodes. Niemerg on him. Man-to-man. And nearly stolen away by Westendorf. As Westendorf on Rhodes. Doesn't get out there in time. Rhodes burns him again. That's 4 3-pointers for Anwan Rhodes. The 6'2 senior is burning up the moving Maroons. Down the lane, Landon Keck in traffic. Shot won't go, tipped up and in. Luke Westendorf. 6:45 to go here in the first half. Only one foul has been called in there. Pardon me, 2 fouls have been called in the game. None this quarter. Rhodes tries again to get into Gerlach. It's saved back in by Gephardt. Up to Westendorf. He'll head to the hoop, and he is fouled on the way in. That's going to be number 2 on Cy Nelson. Number 1 this quarter against Edwards County. So it's before the shot, and Nelson will have to check out. Owen Grimes will come back into the game for Edwards County. In it comes. Gephardt fires for 3 off the iron. No good. Rebound taken out by the Lions. Connor up ahead in the corner. 3 is blocked away by Caleb Gephardt. Jax Duncan looked like he was clear. No, sir, says Caleb Gephardt. 6:17 to go here in the first half. Lions lead by 5. Their biggest lead was 7. Into Rhodes. He'll fire another one. He hits another one. That's 5 3-pointers for Anwan Rhodes. Jumper from the free throw line to respond for 2, Luke Westendorf. And a timeout on the court taken by Dieterich. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
.602 to go here in the first half. Dieterich takes the timeout after the jumper from Westendorf. Cut that 8-point lead down to 6. 8 is the biggest lead of the night for Edwards County. You got to figure that Coach Bonoff in that huddle said, is somebody going to get out there and get a hand in front of Anwan Rhodes? He's got 5, count them, 5 3-pointers. 15 of their 20 points. As they're going to work like their tail off to get him open, I'm guessing. As Connor slaps the ball and has it stolen away. But Westendorf can't keep it in bounds. Trying to get it to Grimes. They've given Keck the assignment of guarding Anwan Rhodes as Funneman checks back in for Dieterich. So the starting 5 back in for the Maroons. Down by 6. Lions with the basketball. Connor goes down to Gerlach outside. The ball stolen away. And heading to the other hoop is Gephardt. Misses the shot. Thought he was fouled. Rhodes quickly the other way. The give and go and the foul. And it'll be an and 1 for Anwan Rhodes. Tanner Will picks up his first of the game for Dieterich. And Anwan Rhodes now with 17, and he'll head to the line. The chance for the 3-point play. He can make it a 9-point lead. Rhodes, the 6'2 senior, does so. He is putting on a show. 23-14. Lead is 9 for Edwards County. Gephardt thought about the 3. Over to Will. Back to Gephardt. Gets his man in the air. Gets it down to Funneman, and he gets pushed. That's going to go against Max Gerlach. First of this game for Max. Second this quarter for Edwards County. He and Nelson each with 1. 4 minutes, 59 seconds to go here in the first half. Off to the right wing, Westendorf fakes the 3, heads down the lane, the runner won't go. Rebound tipped around, still loose. Rhodes gets it finally and fires it over to Jax Duncan. Duncan will bring it up. the sophomore. Off to the left side, Cash Connor. Owen Grimes. Grimes has it knocked away. It's on the ground. Picked up by Westendorf. Fires ahead to Will. Will has it knocked away, and it'll be a foul. That's going to go against Jax Duncan. And it's going to send Tanner Will to the free throw line for 2. 9-point lead for the Lions. The defense for Dieterich trying to pick things up. The Lions trying to keep them down. Will for 2 at the free throw line. Senior hits the first of 2. He's averaging 66% from the line. Pardon me, I said senior. He's a junior. And timeout on the court, taken by Edwards County. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
23-16 the score in favor of Edwards County. And Coach Brent Bonehoff spent that entire timeout discussing matters of import with the officials. Coach Bonehoff of Dieterich. And it comes, and they beat the Dieterich defense back. Grimes will put it up. It won't go. Rebound taken down by Gephardt off the tip. His pass is stolen away by Rhodes. Rhodes stops, fires the 3 off the iron. Rebound tipped up by Grimes. No good. He is fouled by Gephardt. Gephardt picks up his first, team's second this quarter for Dieterich. As Owen Grimes, his first trip to the line, he hits his first. Edwards County 2 for 2 from the line so far this evening. Up by 8, make it 9. Matches their biggest lead of the night. The Maroons will bring it across. Keck, Will, Gephardt, Westendorf, and Funneman. Gephardt heads to the hoop, puts it up and in. He's fouled. That's going to be number 2 on Max Gerlach. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 against Edwards County. Count the hoop. Gephardt got it to fall, and he'll head to the free throw line for the and a 1. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Westendorf. He puts it up and in, and he is fouled. Count the hoop, and that one's going to go against Anwan Rhodes. Team foul number 5. So Dieterich in the bonus the rest of the way here in this second quarter. And now Westendorf to the line. 9-point lead, he can cut it to 4. Does not. The rebound taken away by Edwards County. Cash Connor over to Jax Duncan. Works it up against Will. Loses the handle. It's still loose. Gets it back. Outside. 3 for Grimes. Off the iron. Tipped up and in. Nobody got a body on Cash Connor, and he puts it in. 27-20. The lead is 7 for Edwards County. Edwards County, the number 9 seed in this subsectional. Dieterich, the number 1. 3 on the way from Westendorf. No good. And a rebound is knocked out of bounds by Gerlach. It will remain Dieterich basketball. Brock Niemerg will check back in as Caden Iffert heads to the bench. In it comes to Tanner Will. Off to Westendorf right wing. Good man-to-man by Edwards County all night long. To the hoop. Westendorf lays it in. That's 8 this quarter for the junior from Dieterich. Cuts it to 5. And a foul behind the play on Tanner Will. That's going to be his second. Team third. At least I have that as his second. The board only has it as his first. Maybe somebody else got that first foul. Might have been Keck, I guess. I don't know. That's Connor's first pass is tipped away by Niemerg. It's a 5-point game, 27-22. Edwards County's led pretty much all the way. Connor will lob it into backcourt to Duncan. Westendorf all the way back there. Man-to-man full court, and a bump by Westendorf will be his first foul. Team foul number 4. So both teams in the bonus the rest of the way here with 3:01 to go here in this first half. It's 27-22. Stick around. Well, at the start of the second half, we'll have replays of the first half action. Off to the left side, Connor on the dribble. Back outside to Rhodes. Keck on him. To Grimes, nearly knocked away by Westendorf. Outside, Connor drives on Niemerg to the hoop. Offensive foul. Connor picks up his second. And it'll be Dieterich basketball, a chance to cut it to 3 or 2. They've trailed by as many as 9. Edwards County Lions defense has been outstanding here in the first half. Headed down the right side of the lane. Nothing there for Keck. Back outside. Westendorf finds his way in. He's got 5 field goals this quarter. 27-24, lead cut to 3. It was 4 at the quarter break. Long pass to Gerlach down low, and he'll lay it up and in. Nice job, Snowburden by Max Gerlach. Back up to a 5-point lead for Edwards County. 3 on the way. Keck in and out. Rebound Gerlach. Gerlach's been playing a couple of minutes with 2 fouls. They're trying to make sure he doesn't get his third, but he's playing hard even though he's got the 2. Outside Grimes. Connor. Duncan now working against Will, picks it up in a bad spot and travels. Picked it up right in front of Tanner Will. Will able to avoid picking up his 3rd foul. And with a minute and a half to go, the lead remains 5 for Edwards County. Keck gets a screen. Back outside, Westendorf. He'll head to the hoop again, this time no good. And the ball's taken away by Brock Niemerg. Fires it back out to Gephardt. Around to Will. 3 on the way off the back iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Gerlach. Here come the Lions. Across with it, Duncan gets a nice screen. Shot blocked by Westendorf, and he takes it out of the air. 1 minute to go in the half. Up ahead to Niemerg, and he banks it up and in. Brock Niemerg, the sophomore with a big shot, cuts it to 3. Dieterich has been turning up the defense in this second half of the second quarter. Outside with it, Duncan, 40 seconds to go. He has trapped, loses it. And the tip up, no good. Rebound, rebound Gephardt, and he puts it in. They've cut it to 1. The 9-point lead down to 1. 29-28. Gerlach with it for Edwards County. Has Westendorf all over him. Up to Duncan. It's 15 seconds. Looks down low. Taken away by Grimes. Niemerg has it. Takes it across the half line. Up ahead to Keck. Outside Gephardt. 5 seconds. Jumper from 16. No good. Rebound brought down and wisely held on to by Jax Duncan. What a first half the Edwards County Lions will head into the locker room by one, but it's difficult to tell who has weathered how much and what storm. It was a stormy second quarter as Edwards County able to bounce the lead up to 9, and it has now been cut to 1 with 2 quarters to go here at Edwards County High School, Linda Oxby Gymnasium on the campus of Edwards County High School. We will take a short break, get some spots in for you, as well as come back with instant replays of the first half action, and I'll give you the scoring after these words.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you. Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital, professional care, compassionate hearts.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Flora. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Edwards County High School, Linda Oxby Gymnasium, the home of the Fighting Lions. Halftime here. It's Edwards County over Dieterich by 1, 29-28. And here are a few highlights of the first quarter and the first half. And if you like seeing number 12 there, Anwan Rhodes, hit 3-pointers, you're going to see something. He had a big first half for the Fighting Lions. Rhodes finished with 18 points on 5 3-pointers, a deuce, and 1 free throw. 4 points for Owen Grimes, 2 for 2 from the line with a field goal. 3 points for Jax Duncan. He had a 3-pointer. And 2 points apiece, Max Gerlach and Cash Connor, each with a field goal. The Lions, 3 out of 3 from the free throw line, have 3 players with multiple fouls. Cy Nelson, Cash Connor, and Max Gerlach, all with 2 fouls. For the Moving Maroons, led by 2 of their 1,000-point scores, as Caleb Gephardt has 14 on a couple of threes, 4 deuces. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Luke Westendorf with 10, all coming in the second quarter. He had 5 field goals in that second quarter, also 0 for 1 from the line. He has 10 points. 2 points apiece, Tanner Will and Brock Niemer. Landon Keck, I was mentioning the 3,000-point scores. Landon Keck yet to score for Dieterich. As Keck, later in that second quarter, was reassigned to guard Anwan Rhodes in the man-to-man, and that might make Keck a little bit tired on the offensive end, as he has been chasing Anwan Rhodes all over the court. The Moving Maroons with, I have Tanner Will with 2 fouls. I'm not sure that's what the bench had. I had him as the only Maroon with more than 1 foul. Maroons only picked up 4 fouls in that first half, and against 8 fouls for Edwards County. Edwards County playing a little bit more physical a game than Dieterich probably used to see. And, of course, Dieterich in the NTC, a baseball conference in the fall, whereas Edwards County plays football in the fall, and that might occasionally enhance one's physical bearing during these kind of late season matchups in the basketball season. There was the nice shot. Brock Niemer came in. He only scored that bucket, and but he was a real boost defensively for the Moving Maroons as they came back from a 9-point deficit, scored, I believe, the last 8 points of the half, turned a 29-20 deficit into a 29-28 halftime deficit, and it will be, well, I believe it'll be Dieterich basketball to start things off here in the second half. They send their starting lineup back out. Tanner Will, Landon Keck, Jackson Funneman, Luke Westendorf, and Caleb Gephardt. They will face the starting lineup for Edwards County: Cy Nelson, Anwan Rhodes, Cash Connor, Owen Grimes, and Jax Duncan. Heading from left to right, jumper from Tanner Will is good from 8, and it's the first lead, maybe of the game, for Dieterich, as they go up 30-29. Cash Connor, the sophomore, on the dribble. Outside to Owen Grimes, a junior. Now back to Connor. He heads to the free throw line, puts it up and over Westendorf. No good. Rebound Caleb Gephardt for Dieterich. Coach Bonoff says run the motion. Spinning the hands over on the sideline. Landon Keck working against Cy Nelson. Drops it into the corner to Will. Down low. Spinner up and no good for Funneman. Nice board by Anwan Rhodes. Here come the Lions, down by 1. Oh, I thought he was going to put that up. Connor looked like he had the open 3, but makes the drive to the hoop and scores. Cash Connor only 1 bucket in the first half. That's a nice addition there. And puts Edwards County back up with 6:45 to go in the third. Outside on the dribble, Westendorf drops it to the corner to Gephardt. Gephardt backs up, 3-pointer, good! He was getting tangled up with over there by Cash Connor and able to make 1 fall. That's his 3rd of the night. He now has 17. Outside with it, Cy Nelson. He had a 3, had a good screen, didn't take it. Drive down the right sideline. No decision to shoot. Rhodes will try. Gets it outside to Connor. 3 on the way. Off the iron, no good. Nice board by Anwan Rhodes. Through traffic. Back outside to Grimes. Duncan. 3 is good. Jax Duncan with his second 3 of the game, and the Lions go back up by 1. That's the way it's going to be, huh? Back and forth maybe in this second half. That makes for fun, clean, good basketball. Tanner Will gets a screen down the right side of the lane. Nobody to toss it to. They'll reset. Outside to Gephardt. He fires a 3. Short. Rebound too far for him, but it's picked up by Funneman. Off to Westendorf. Inside Gephardt. Up and no good. Gephardt will head, I believe, to the free throw line as Connor picks up the foul. Number 3 on Connor. And foul before the shot. No shots. Okay. So Westendorf to toss in for the Maroons. Outside Gephardt, open for 3, good. His second this half. He now has 20. 36-34. Dieterich back up. Duncan on. That's kind of lazy pass. Duncan takes advantage, and they're not going to guard him. He says, I'll take that 3, and I'll hit it. He is responding to those 3-pointers from Gephardt. Back into the lead goes Edwards County. Westendorf outside. Iffert back in the game, number 11, the 5'11 seniors. Down low, shot won't go for Westendorf. And out of bounds, last touch by Rhodes. It will remain Dieterich basketball, down by 1 with 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Niemerg checks back in for Dieterich. Into the corner, 3 off glass, no good for Gephardt. And good board work inside by Edwards County. They'll bring it across. Duncan outside, picked up by Brock Niemerg. Sophomore versus sophomore right there. Cy Nelson gets it over to Duncan. Duncan shoots up and over and hits again. I got to tell you, boys, you might want to get a little bit closer to Jax Duncan. He's got 4 3-pointers now to go with 5 3-pointers from Anwan Rhodes. Keck from 14 off the iron, no good. Boy, Landon Keck cannot buy a hoop. 4 minutes to go in the third. Nelson Met and stopped. Gets it back out to Connor to Nelson. Working against Niemerg. Nearly tipped away. Still working. The count was on. He heads to the hoop. Shoots it over Gephardt. Gephardt gathers. Nice block by Gephardt. Up ahead with it. Niemerg. Nearly the length of the court. Outside to Will for three. No good. Rebound tipped out. Edwards County has numbers. And heading to the hoop. The shot is blocked by Gephardt, but he picks up the foul. Got a little of the body. And Gephardt wisely heads to the other end of the court so he doesn't say anything. He was frustrated. Heading to the free throw line for two is Jax Duncan. With 3:23 to go. And the officials are going to talk over whether that was a goaltending or not. It was not. Kevin Schnicker thought it was. They talked it over. So, to the line for two, Jax Duncan. He can add to the Lions' 4-point lead. Does not with the first. He will have a second one coming. Winner of this one gets the winner of Red Hill and Christ Our Rock Lutheran. As Duncan hits the second. He's got 10 points this quarter. The Lions have 12. Duncan has 10 of them. Keck works against Nelson. The right wing Will. Outside to Westendorf. Gets a screen. 15-footer off the back iron. No good. Rebound brought down by Duncan. And a near steal by Niemerg. Picked up by Keck. He heads to the hoop. Misses the shot. And a push is going to be called on Connor. I believe that's 4. I believe that is 4 on Connor. And I believe Caleb Gephardt just got a warning on the bench. Keep his mouth shut. So to the free throw line for 2 shots is Landon Keck. Keck's yet to score. He is just having a horrifying night. Keck shoots 84% from the free throw line. He can't find a thing to fall. 3 minutes to go in the third. Keck finally gets on the board. 41-37, the lead is 4 for Edwards County. Duncan will bring it up and across, working against Luke Winnie. Winnie is a senior, 6 feet. Outside, Nelson gets it to Max Gerlach. Near steal. It is a steal. Niemerg heads to the hoop and has his shot blocked, and a foul. Going to go against Owen Grimes. I got to tell you, it was like he was waiting on the foul. It was like he went slow in, knowing Grimes was catching up and was going to foul him. So Niemerg will head to the line for 2. Niemerg, just a sophomore, hits the first. He hasn't taken too many free throws at the varsity level, 5 for 8. That makes him 6 for 9 right there. As Caden Iffert will check back into the ball game for Dieterich. Niemerg misses the second. Rebound to Edwards County. Leading by 3. Duncan will bring it up. Westendorf on him. Gets the steal. Plucks it away. Heads to the hoop. Lays it in. What a defensive move out there by Westendorf. Rhodes has it nearly stolen away. He throws it up to Duncan. Duncan gathers barely inbounds. Trying to work against Funneman. And timeout taken by Edwards County with 2:04 to go. It's a full. We'll be back after these words.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
2 minutes, 4 seconds to go in this very tense, the third quarter of this very tense regional semifinal between Edwards County and Dieterich. Lions lead by 1. Good timeout there taken by Kevin Schnicker as his team a little rough on the offensive end. Nelson works against Tanner Will. Rhodes to the left baseline. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Grimes. Grimes to the block. Spins, loses the handle, and out of bounds. Liberal use of the pivot foot as well. So 1:47 to go here in the third. Westendorf along with Effort. The lob into Rhodes over his head. He gathers, heads to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound loose, taken away by Grimes. Lions will get another chance. Rhodes picks up in a bad spot. Gets it over to Duncan. Duncan working against Landon Keck. Off it goes to Max Gerlach. Gerlach heads to the hole. Up and no good. Offensive foul. Third foul of the night for the senior Max. And with 1:23 to go here in the third, Caleb Gephardt will check back in. Big round of applause for Caden Effort. Good minutes off the bench. Will, Keck, Gephardt, Westendorf, and Niemerg for Dieterich. Niemerg fires a 3 from the left wing. It's long. Rebound, Will, off to Westendorf. He puts it up and in. Back into the lead go the Maroons. 42-41, a minute to go in the third. This has been everything we thought it'd be. Duncan drives to the left corner. Trapped down there by Niemerg. And timeout taken by Coach Schnicker again, saving the possession. With 48 seconds to go in the third, we'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Head on down to Boyd Discount Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City, Illinois. The finest names in comfort, beauty, and function, like Ashley, Serta, and Brooks, are waiting for you on both sides of the main drag in downtown Wayne City. Head on down to Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center or BoydFern.com for huge selections of sofas, sectionals, recliners, leather furniture, beds, mattress sets, sleeper sofas, coffee. Big on value, all roads lead to Boyd's. Furniture.
42-41 here in the third quarter. The Maroons lead the Lions by 1. It'll be Edwards County basketball as Jax Duncan will toss it in. Duncan guarded by Westendorf down there on the baseline. And gets it into a wide open, cutting Owen Grimes for the bucket. Nice play coming out of the timeout. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Will Dieterich hold for 1? Boy, it kind of looks like it. Down by 1. We'll see. Westendorf guarded outside by Duncan. And 30-second timeout taken by Dieterich. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any and potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
24.6 seconds to go in this wild regional. Winner gets the winner of the Chrysler Rock Lutheran and Red Hill matchup taking place after this one. We'll have that final on Friday night at 7 p.m. Probably take to the airwaves, fiber waves at around 10 till 7 or so on Friday night, as Landon Keck peeks up at the clock. Cy Nelson's going to let him burn clock. 10 seconds to go. Keck gets a screen. Picked up by Grimes, gets bumped. And that will send Keck to the free throw line, as that is team foul number 5 for Edwards County. Boy, I got to tell you, that is not the place you wanted that. If you're a Lions fan, send the 84% free throw shooter to the line. A couple of subs will come in after this first free throw with 7.8 seconds to go. The lefty hits the first of 2. Gephardt and Niemerg sit down. Funneman back in along with Iffert. Keck hits them both. Back into the lead go the Maroons with 7.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nelson will bring it up in a hurry. Gets through a little traffic, and a foul going to go against Tanner Will. That'll be his third, team's second. Dieterich had fouls to give. I guess that's his second. I had him with 2 fouls in the first half. I must be wrong, because they've been flashing different numbers up all night long. 3.6 to go. Rhodes from 17. It's no good. That'll end an exciting third quarter. Dieterich in the lead by 1, 44-43. Back after these words.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
So, 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Winner moves on. Loser goes home for the year. Dieterich looking for their 25th win on the season. Edwards County looking for win number 13. Lucky 13 for the Lions. It'll be Edwards County basketball. Edwards County with 2 timeouts remaining. Dieterich with 3. As we reset the foul numbers. And a steal by Westendorf. He heads down court, rolls it up, no good. He's fouled before the shot. That's going to go against Cy Nelson. That'll be his third, team first for Edwards County. Westendorf with it in the corner. He loses the handle and turns it over. So each team starts the quarter with a turnover. Iffert, Funneman, Keck, Westendorf, and Gephardt for the Maroons. Duncan, Nelson, Rhodes, Gerlach, and Grimes on for Edwards County. Gerlach hands it off to Rhodes. Rhodes with 18. He fires another three. This time no good. Rebound Duncan up and in. He'll go to the line for the end one. That's going to go against Iffert as Dieterich left the body alone. That was Jax Duncan. He gets to the free throw line for the end one and hits it. Niemerg will check back in for the Maroons, replacing Funneman. So it's back to a 2-point lead for Edwards County. It's been back and forth the entire second half. Edwards County led by 9 earlier in the contest. Dieterich cut it to 1 by halftime. Niemerg down to the block, outside to Westendorf, through traffic, around the horn, outside to Gephardt, gets a screen, 15-footer, lefty missed it. Rebound loose, gathered and out of bounds. Keck dribbled it on the baseline, and it'll go back to Edwards County. 7 minutes to go. Will checks back in. For the Maroons. Nelson stops before he gets it across, gets it to Rhodes safely. 2-point lead for Edwards County. Between the circles, Duncan works against Westendorf. Off to Grimes, working against Niemerg. Grimes, the junior, 6'5", drops it for Duncan. He nearly traveled, gets it over to Nelson. Duncan will get it over to Grimes this time. Niemerg giving him all kinds of bother. Gets around him, heads to the hoop. The runner falls out, no good. Rebound loose, still loose, still loose. Who's got it? Dieterich comes up with it. To the hoop, Will. Shot is affected by Grimes. Tipped out, here comes Duncan. He heads to the hoop, lays it up and in. Timeout. Taken by Edwards County, or probably taken by Dieterich. It's a full. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
For over 50 years, at your locally owned and operated Royal King Supply in Salem and Olney, we've helped you and your neighbors enjoy an easy country lifestyle. We carry the most thorough sporting goods department around with a huge variety of hunting and fishing gear, camping equipment, and a variety of firearms for any need. Our team is here to help you find whatever you need. Open every day, it's Royal King in Salem and Olney, your locally owned farm and home store.
5 minutes, 56 seconds to go here. It's a 4-point lead in favor of Edwards County. They led after one, 14-10. After two, 29-28. Dieterich led by one going into this fourth quarter. They've been outscored 5-0 to start the fourth. On the way to the hoop, Gephardt, offensive foul. Cy Nelson holding his possession well. And for Gephardt, foul number 4. I guess the one that I missed earlier and gave to Will must have been on Gephardt. That is the second foul this quarter for the Maroons. With 5:44 to go, Nelson brings it across. through some zone pressure. Gets it down to Grimes. Grimes looking for help. Fires it outside to Nelson. He'll shoot a three. It's off the iron. Rebound Tanner Will. 5.5 minutes to go. Gephardt on the bench with 4 fouls. 17-footer for Westendorf is short. Rebound loose. And a foul's going to go against Westendorf, I believe. His second. Team number 3. As Gerlach heads to the bench for Edwards County. 5 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the ball game. Edwards County with the ball up by 4. Working against pressure. Connor back in the game. He's got 4 fouls as well. Working against Funneman. And a foul going to be called against Funneman. Team foul number 4. As Dieterich trying to get all kinds of turnovers in backcourt. Rhodes with it for the Lions. Yet to score this half. He heads through traffic, puts it up and in. Now with 20. Clock stoppage as the ball got away, and Westendorf will check back in for Dieterich. Westendorf along with Winnie, Funneman, Keck, Will. Yeah, that's 5. Down the lane, Keck drops it back outside. 3 on the way. Off the iron, no good. Rebound in the corner. Last touch by Dieterich. Dieterich still looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. They're still going to be looking as it's Edwards County basketball. 4:41 to go. Long pass. Grimes ahead of the bunch. He slows down, has it knocked away. Picked up by Keck, and he'll call timeout. He gets the 4th timeout of the game for Dieterich. They'll have 1 remaining with 4.5 minutes to go. Timeout on the court. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the ball game. Dieterich with 1 timeout remaining, Edwards County with 2. Dieterich has committed 4 fouls this quarter. Edwards County has committed 1. Dieterich with the basketball, down to Funneman. Drops it too low. Probably to Westendorf. Westendorf dropped it too low for Funneman. Boy, that is a turnover Dieterich did not need. Starters in the game for the Maroons. They will press. Connor back out to Duncan. 4:18 to go in the ball game. Rhodes looks down court, throws it against the backboard. Intended for Grimes. Somehow the Lions come back up with it. What a break for Edwards County. Nelson with it. He's going to burn some clock. Dribbles it off the foot. But a foul's going to go, I believe, against Keck. And it'll be free throws. Check that. Will pick up the foul. That'll be his third. And Nelson will head to the free throw line for 2 shots, yet to score. Cy Nelson, the 5'9" junior at the line. He can bump it to an 8-point lead with just 4 minutes to go. Makes it 7. Makes it 8, and it's a 9-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Edwards County. The number 9 seed trying to knock out the subsectional number 1 seed. Gebhardt to the right side to the hoop. He is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. That's going to go against Owen Grimes. Number 2 on Grimes. And number 2 this quarter. Number 3 on Grimes. Check that. So Gebhardt from the line. He's like an 80% free throw shooter. 77, misses the first of 2. And 1 of 2. So Dieterich finally on the board this quarter. They've got some work cut out for him though. 52-45. Nelson gets out of traffic. It's 4 on 2. Outside, Duncan heads to the lane. Back out to Nelson. Edwards County going to be glad to burn some clock. Nelson drops it in the corner to Duncan. 3.5 to go. He's trapped. Gets through it. Drops it across 4 corners. Outside to Rhodes. Coach Schnicker on the sideline says, settle down, set it up. Chance to burn clock, and they throw it away. Stolen by Westendorf. He heads to the hoop, misses it, tipped in by Gebhardt. So, lead down to 5. Dieterich pressing. And a foul's going to go against Funneman as Duncan tripped up on the way down the sideline, and he walks gingerly to the free throw line for 2. Jax Duncan, what a second half he's had. 10 points in that third quarter. He's got 5 here in the fourth. And he'll head the line for a pair. Hits the first. Brock Nieberg will check back in for Dieterich's Tanner Will. Second one upcoming for the sophomore from Edwards County is good. Now with 20 in the game for Jax Duncan. He has 20 and Rhodes has 20. Drop pass to Funneman. Shot blocked by Rhodes. Under 3 to go. It's a 7-point lead for Edwards County. Connor gets it across to Rhodes. Bodies flying all over the place. Rhodes throws it away. Stolen and a half ahead of Gebhardt. He drops it in. Gebhardt now with 5 this quarter. And they stop the clock to check on Jackson Funneman, who was down on the court on the south end. He'll head to the bench. Cuts the lead to 5 with 2:29 to go. 54-49. The lead for Edwards County. Duncan to Nelson, out to Rhodes. He's got a man wide open. That's Grimes. He lays it in. Owen Grimes with 8. Niemerg across with it. It's a 7-point lead. 2:15 to go. 1 timeout left for Dieterich. Westendorf shot blocked out of the air by Owen Grimes. He has made his presence felt here late. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the game. Niemerg into Gebhardt. Long 3 is good. Gebhardt trying to put him on his back. He's got 8 this quarter. 28 in the game. 56-52. It's a 4-point lead. Down low it goes to Duncan, and he's fouled by Funneman. That'll send Duncan to the free throw line. All told, from the line, Edwards County's 9 for 10 for the game. Duncan's been up there 5 times. He's 4 out of 5 with 1:54 to go. And 2 for the sophomore. 2 big ones. First one is good. Ifford heads to the bench. Back in comes Tanner Will. Next for Duncan. Right-hander hit them both. He's 5 for 5 here in the fourth quarter. Huge quarter for the sophomore. Keck to the hoop. Drops it back for Westendorf. Westendorf thought he was going to shoot. And a turnover for Dieterich. Gephardt just picked up his 5th foul. He did not pick up his 5th foul. That went against, wow, that goes against Landon Keck, his first. What a break for Dieterich. I don't know how. But to the line for 2, heads Cash Connor. Makes it a 7-point lead with 1:38 to go. He can make it 8. He does. Here in the fourth quarter, Edwards County is 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Long 3 from Westendorf, bounces off, no good. Rebound Nelson, and held ball. It'll be Dieterich basketball in the alternating possession. Boo, say the Edwards County fans. Yay, say the Dieterich fans. In an 8-point game, they're going to have to get some points in a hurry. Gephardt fires for 3, no good. Rebound foul is going to go against Dieterich, I think Westendorf. His 3rd. And to the line will head Cy Nelson. He's 2 for 2. He's got 2 points. Stick around after the game. We'll show you the highlights. Scoring for the second half, as the first from Nelson is good. Only 4 field goals here in the fourth quarter for Edwards County. They are 10 for 10 from the line. They scored the first 9 points of the quarter. Went up by 8 as the second free throw no good from Nelson. Westendorf quickly across with it. 9-point game. Heads to the hole. Puts it up and in, and he's fouled. I think that's it for Cash Connor. Westendorf with 16 will head to the line. Chance to cut it to 6. So, Max Gerlach, also Max with 3 fouls, will replace Connor. Grimes with 3, Gerlach with 3. And Westendorf for the line. He's 0 for 1. He's 0 for 2. Free throw is loose. The rebound is loose, and a foul's going to go against Dieterich. Rhodes will head to the free throw line. And that one goes against Ifford. Foul number 4 against Caden Ifford. So 2 more free throws for Anwan Rhodes. He's 1 for 1. Edwards County's 10 for 11 from the line here in the fourth. With 1:12 to go, he can bump it to a 9-point game. Now he can't. He can make it an 8-point game with a make. Edwards County trying to complete the upset of the tournament. Second one is good. 1 for 2. Timeout on the court. It's a full. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
Discover a world of style and comfort for your home at Chapman's Design and Furniture. Looking for the ultimate relaxation? Don't miss our uplifting Comfort Series recliners. Sink into luxury and unwind like never before. Visit us on Main Street in Salem or call 618-548-2221. Elevate your home with Chapman's Design and Furniture, creating beautiful spaces one room at a time.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane?
8-point lead for Edwards County. Tonight's game part of a huge week for Edwards County basketball, as the girls team defeated Pope County last night in the sectional. They're in the final tomorrow night. Dieterich runs a weave. Three is up and good for Gephardt. Cuts it to 5. And Dieterich will take their final timeout of the evening. And we will take it one as well back after this word.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Oh, let's take a look at the story here with 1:02 to go. It's a 5-point game. Dieterich has put Edwards County in the bonus. Edwards County has committed 3 fouls, so they have one still to give before Dieterich would go into free throws mode. I believe it is possession arrow to Edwards County on the in case of a jump ball. Edwards County with 1 timeout remaining. Dieterich with none. They have burned them all. And it comes to Rhodes. Back to Duncan. And a kick. It'll be Lions basketball as they burn 8 seconds off the clock. That's the thing. Dieterich can ill afford to let them work it up the court. Max Gerlach to toss in. Gets it over to Nelson. Cross-court Duncan. He crosses the timeline. And he's fouled from behind by Landon Keck. And heading to the free throw line again will be Jax Duncan. Duncan having a whale of a basketball game. An incredible second half. He's got 19 in the second half, 22 in the game. And he has hit his last... I didn't say it, so it's not a jinx, folks. He had hit 6 in a row. So it'll still be a 2-possession game no matter what he does on this second free throw. He hits it. 6-point lead for Edwards County. Quickly across with it. Keck loses his footing, and it's taken away by Edwards County. Still loose. Still loose. Foul's going to go against Edwards County. Niemerg trying to take it away from Gerlach on the floor. As Brock Niemerg commits the foul. His first. Max Gerlach will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Gerlach with 2 points. And he is looking for 2 free throws. First one bounces out, no good. Leaving a glimmer of hope for the Maroons. Next one for the left-handed senior. Good. It's a 7-point game. 3 possessions. with 38 seconds to go and no timeouts. Gephardt chucks it, no good. Rebound Gerlach. He is fouled. He'll head back to the line. Dieterich's running out of clock. Foul's going to go against Keck again. His third. And Max Gerlach will head to the free throw line. Head again to the free throw line. The senior off on the first one. He says, doggone it. His dad over there in the corner says, come on, son. You can do this. Russ Gerlach, the athletic director of Edwards County, Max's dad. He misses them both. Rebound, Gephardt. Thinks about the three. Takes the three. Hits the three. Clock continues to run. Gerlach will pick it up. 18 seconds to go. They got a foul. And finally a foul committed by Keck with 14 to go. It's a 4-point game. And it'll send Jax Duncan back to the line. He can make it a 6-point lead. Duncan from the line, he's missed 2, he's made 7. He's made 8 for 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's a 5-point game with 14 seconds and no timeouts for Dieterich. They are going to have to score and in a hurry. 14 seconds to go. Gephardt across with it. Chucks a three off the iron. No good. Tipped up. No good. And Gerlach comes down with the rebound with 6.9 to go. If he makes one, or the game is all but over. That foul's going to go against Winnie. And the Maroons in desperate straits now. Gerlach, 1 for 4, 2 for 5. Makes it a 3-possession game with no timeouts. And John Holste will check in, as will Jackson Holste. Caleb Gephardt's going to head to the bench for the last time. He had a big game, 34 on the night for Caleb Gephardt. Gerlach back at the line for one more. Rolls off. Westendorf, 4 seconds to go for 2. That is good. And that will do it. What an upset. The Edwards County Fighting Lions knock off the Dieterich Moving Maroons 67-62. What a fourth quarter for Edwards County. They outscored Dieterich 23-18. Scored the first 9 points of the fourth quarter and able to get the win here. It will advance to Friday night's regional final. We'll have that for you right here on Wabash Catch TV. As here you see the highlights of the second half. Edwards County, Dieterich outscored Edwards County 16-14 in the third quarter, but it was a 23-18 fourth quarter, and the first 9 points of the quarter go to Edwards County, and that tells the tale right there, as the Maroons got a ton of points. 14 out of Gephardt in that fourth quarter and 4 out of Westendorf, as Dieterich will conclude their season at 24-7. Edwards County improves to 13-15 and will play on Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll be here at around 6:50 for their matchup against the winner of Red Hill and Christ Our Rock Lutheran. What a game. As I'm doing the math here and figuring out the final statistics. Let's see, that's 7 for 13. And 2, 4, 10, 28 plus 34 is 62. And let's see, 3, 21, 8, 10, 12 plus 13 is 25, and 4 for Gerlach. Let's see, let me add that up as you're watching. There's the layup there or tip in from Caleb Gephardt. 24 plus 6 is 30, plus 12 is 42, plus 25 is 67. That works. Taking a look at the book for Edwards County, led here by Jax Duncan. He finishes with 25 points. He had 4 threes, a couple of deuces, and he was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 9 for 11 from the free throw line for his 25 points. Does that add up? Yep, that adds up. Yeah, for 25 points. 21 points for Anwan Rhodes for Edwards County. He had the 5 3-pointers in the first half with another couple of 2-pointers after that. Finished 2 out of 3 from the free throw line for his 21. 8 for Owen Grimes, 3 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line. And it was 6 for Cash Connor, couple of field goals, 2 for 2 from the line. 4 for Max Gerlach. He had a field goal. He was 2 for 6 from the line, and 3 for Cy Nelson, all from the free throw line. Fourth quarter free throws really tell the difference as Edwards County, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 free throws in the fourth quarter. They shoot 28 free throws in the game, and they make 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 14. That's not right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 out of 28 from the free throw line for Edwards County. They had quarters of 14, 15, 14, and 23. They led after one, 24-10. Led at half, 29-28. Dieterich after 3, 44-43. And the final score was 67-62. For the Moving Maroons, led here tonight by Caleb Gephardt. The senior finished his career in great form with 34 points. Only got to the free throw line 3 times. 1 for 3 from the line. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3-pointers to go along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deuces. And again, 1 for 3 from the line. 18 for Luke Westendorf as he had 8 2-point field goals, 9 2-point field goals, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Tanner Wilt, 2 for 2 from the line with a field goal. 3 for Landon Keck as he was 3 for 4 from the free throw line, and 3 for Brock Niemerd. He had a field goal, 1 for 2 from the line. Overall, Dieterich with 7 for 13 from the line. Finished a wonderful season at 24-7. Dieterich with quarters of 10, 18, 16, and 18. And the difference being, folks, Dieterich and Edwards County, that fourth quarter, Edwards County able to score the first 9 points of that fourth quarter, kind of put Dieterich behind the 8 ball, and they just never could catch up. That's just about going to do it for us here tonight. One more game of the basketball bracket for us on the course of the season, as we'll be back here in Edwards County on Friday night as the Lions will play host to either the Christ Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions or the Red Hill Salukis. We'll take the airwaves about 6:50 on Friday night. For all of us at Wabash Catch TV, including Mason Hager, Tyler Edwards, and Abby Springmeyer and Ty Landreth out in the truck, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. It was Edwards County over Dieterich, 67-62. So long from Linda Oxby Gymnasium.